Stop chasing Pokemon. It's time to make a banana daiquiri, old school style. Check it out.
Put your phone away.
Check out our new ebook, Explorations of Rum, at homecocktailmenu.com/shop.
Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I am your host, Derrick Schommer, and I've got with me Ian Andrews for Tiki Week.
Today we're making a banana daiquiri.
Yep.
Banana daiquiri. We're going to blend it up in the kick-ass Ninja blender. It's a 1971 variety.
This is 1970. Yeah, so what I want to do for this week is all the recipes are going to go from new to old.
Okay.
So the oldest right now is the
back in
70.
time.
We're going back in time. We're doing it
We're time traveling here.
Quentin Tarantino style. We're just going to film the whole thing backwards.
It's like
I
Memento.
know, forwards, but it's going to end backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. But
Yeah, well, it's okay.
1971 cocktail invented by. We'll get to that. You can find this in the Jeff Berry's book called Remixed.
Yes.
I can't find Sippin' Safari.
And today's episode is produced by Theodore Messman.
Oh yeah. There he is.
Yeah. So Derek's going to tell you a little bit about the history, and I'm going to start throwing stuff into the blender.
The blender of terror.
Well, the blender of taste.
Here's the recipe. We didn't do that, did we?
We didn't. You go ahead.
Okay. The recipe is a half ounce of fresh lemon juice. Lemon. There's no lemons in Tiki. Nope. Not nice. Lime, half ounce simple syrup. So you get your nice balance. An ounce and a half of gold Puerto Rican rum. For that we're using Don Q because it's a gold and it's a Puerto Rican. In gold, if you've learned anything from anything we've done, is a meaningless value. There's no category for gold. This is an aged rum that's got some gold color to it. It's well aged actually. 4 ounces of crushed ice, and then a half a ripe banana. You know what? Use the whole banana because that's a really tiny banana.
It is a tiny banana.
And then I don't know why, because the rest of the bananas are.
Well, it's not. We're not like making a double.
You should have took the
No.
really, really ripe ones.
That was a
Really
really.
ripe.
Oh no, I didn't want one of those. That thing's probably got things growing in it.
Other things growing in it.
You add all the crushed ice and all that to your blender. You blend it for 30 seconds, and you go. So this was created by Mariano. Oh my gosh, hold on a minute. That's some small ass font. Let me tell you what. Oh yeah. So this was created by Mariano Lucidini, I believe, at the Mai Kai restaurant in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in 1971. Hence the reason we started with the 1970s. The Mai Kai opened in 1956, which is a long time ago. It's actually still alive and kicking. You can go to, I think it's maikai.com. Yep. And you can go and visit and make these tiki, whatever we make this week, and other stuff that has been created by Don Beach. They're the only known restaurant, I think, right now that's still tiki themed and traditional to the Don Beachcomber recipe. So if you're into going to not only a place that's registered as a historic landmark, but historically accurate to the 50s level of Polynesian tiki pop, I would definitely hit that up if you're in the Fort Lauderdale area. I will if I ever get down to Fort Lauderdale. Bob and Jack Thornton created the Mai Kai restaurant after visiting Don Beachcombers, which is not too different, as children actually in Chicago, which if you read anything about a lot of these tiki people, that's how they began. They see something as a child and they're like, dude, this is awesome, because it's a cool thing. It's themed, it's awesome, it needs ice.
I forgot the crushed ice.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the whole banana? Because it's not like a big drink or anything.
No, why not?
Might be over bananaed.
No, you can never over banana.
Why don't we go with the recipe? And then
Well,
see
yeah,
how
but I don't know what half a ripe banana is. That's a tiny banana. Like,
that's a
big
normal
one.
size banana.
Really? I usually get big ass
Well,
bananas.
because last week he had protein stains on his pants. This week his banana is small. I am now realizing why Ian beats the heck out of Derek when we donate.
And unfortunately, there's no donating this week. And I blame YouTube for that. You ready? We're
Yeah.
gonna do this for 30
Yeah,
seconds.
you should. Yeah.
And then we're gonna put more banana in it because it's gonna be so not banana. You ready?
All right, I'll cut banana while you're doing that.
Why isn't it working again? There we go! This doesn't need 30 seconds.
You
This,
think
my
that needs more
friend,
banana?
I don't know. We could, you know what? Let's see.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. That's what we do here, right? Yeah.
No.
This way. Turn left. Turn left. Ready?
Yeah.
This one. It's not good.
Do you want to take that off?
No, I wanted to keep it on because it's not on right. Because it looks more cooler and professional if you do it this way, right?
If you say so.
You're not boring at the camera that usually has.
Well, I mean, it's just a pour. I don't know. That looks like a good amount of banana.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it's cold.
Looks tasty.
It does look tasty.
We should preserve that forever in the picture.
Maybe. You think?
I see what you did there. Get up and take a photo so I have a thumbnail.
So I can drink that.
So these two brothers decided they were going to create this restaurant, and they actually went out and did it. They also attended Stanford.
Too late.
Have you ever been to Stanford University? They went to Stanford. They visited Trader Vic's. So now you've got somebody who's been influenced by Don Beach and Trader Vic. Trader Vic, who was originally inspired by Don Beach, both of which are inspired by the Caribbean, right? And all of which, if you go back through history, are basically the foundation for all their drinks is the daiquiri. So I thought, it might make sense to say it's kind of brings it right around. You started with an inspiration of a daiquiri. Can I have a sip of that?
Yeah, why not?
and then you bring it back around.
It very much has the flavor of the classic daiquiri. Obviously, it's lime, simple syrup, and rum. Really, just with the addition of the banana and crushed ice.
I don't think you could go wrong by adding more banana to it, but I don't know if it really...
I don't think you need it. I think
it's going to kill the alcohol? Like
no,
the
I think...
nice rum flavor that you're getting in it?
I think it's a nice kind of subtle banana flavor in there that's very nice.
It's not like banana... it's not like banana rum?
It's going to change the consistency of the drink, I think.
Yeah, it'll get thicker.
Quite a bit because of the fibrous content of the banana. I like that. I think it's a great little
I like the
drink.
fact that it tastes just like this rum does. You don't get the burn. You get a nice, flavorful, like relaxing drink, but you're getting the full-on oaky flavor of it.
There's more.
There's more in there.
But wait, there's more.
But wait! Oh, nice.
So you really do want to use whatever rum you like.
Use the rum you like. I think it would have still been okay with the light rum. Dude, you got banana on your shirt.
Rather than egg on my face.
I think with a light rum you would have been fine. But it's more interesting with the depth that you're getting out of this rum.
And that's why I think it's kind of like a classic daiquiri, because in a classic daiquiri you want to use a nice flavored rum. You want to use the rum that you want to taste and drink with that lime juice and that simple syrup.
But if I
because it comes out just like it does in this drink.
But if I go to any place in like Cancun or anything like that and order a banana daiquiri, it will not taste like this.
It will not taste like
it's
that. It's going to be
taste
sweet and sugary and fake sugar.
Yeah, this is not sweet.
No,
it's not sour.
No,
you do get a nice lime flavor.
It has the balance of a classic cocktail.
Yeah,
the sweetness of a classic cocktail, not the sweetness of an '80s drink.
Oh, banana in there. On the crushed ice, so you'll find a lot of tiki cocktails call for crushed ice, and then you put that in a blender. And if you go back, and I believe this is covered in Potions of the Caribbean. Wow. If you read Potions of Caribbean, whatever, from Jeff Berry, he said that, and it's not hard to reason this, that the blenders that they used were not a 3-tiered Ninja blender or Blendtec or
Vitamix.
Vitamix, that's the one. Vitamix is the big one, because they didn't have such a thing. They just used a little blender, and you'd end up with these round rocks. Yes. So you had to break it up to give it a little bit of a.
Which is why we start with crushed ice. But when you're using, these things are meant to crush ice, so.
Yeah, and it makes a good blender drink.
I make snow in mine.
Yes, I do that too.
I'll make snow for Moscow Mule. I'll just take it. I'll make a snowball, throw it in the copper mug, and then pour all my shit in there. And that's my mule.
If things are working correctly, I totally forgot about this. I was supposed to test this way ahead of time.
All right.
But there's a snow cone in the freezer for one of these drinks that I made a week and a half ago, and I wanted to test it to see if it was going to work before I created another one, and that used snow.
All right.
And then freeze. So I don't know how that's going to fucking work, but we'll bring that out in a little bit.
I'm excited to find out.
I am too.
So you should be too.
That, my friends, is the intro to Tiki Week Banana Daiquiri from the 1970s. Believe it or not, Tiki starts in the 30s.
Yeah.
So you really gotta dig deep for this. We're talking like when people had no money, like level, you have this whole stock market issues and all that crap.
Prohibition.
There was a lot of bad things.
Just finished up, right?
I guess there's always bad things. We have bad things now, but like a different series of bad things that happened back then, and this still managed to survive for many years. So. Next recipe, you'll learn some more history!
Yeah, totally a breakfast drink in the hot weather.
Oh, I want more of this. Question of the day. What's your favorite...
breakfast drink?
What's your favorite breakfast drink, and what's your favorite flavored daiquiri?
I liked that coffee drink that we made last week, the Java Thai. That was awesome.
The one that you came in your pants?
Yes.
Yeah. And then your flavored daiquiri. Pick a choice. Strawberry daiquiri. I'm starting to think banana daiquiris are even better, unless we can figure out how to make a strawberry daiquiri that tastes that well balanced. Yeah.
It's probably the same thing, only you use strawberries instead of bananas.
I don't like how she's thinking. That's way too common.
Stop making things so simple, Jen.
Get yourself some strawberries. Start subbing. Have yourself a party where you make a whole bunch of fruit, mango daiquiris, throw it together, have your friends over. It'll be a wicked good time.
Wicked.
We're teaching you how to drink. Dude, so it looks like milk chocolate.
That's delicious.
Come on. You're just doing that just to make me throw up.
Delicious. Is that delicious?
Kinda.
Did I lie?
No.